right. How you feeling? You feeling good? How many people have at least 8 pages of notes so far for the event? How many people have at least 1 page from today? How many people are just tired of writing? It's just like, I'm tired of writing. It's too much. All right, good. I hope you're still writing because we got unbelievable lineup. Again, how many are interested in increasing your recruiting? Raise your hands, please. At home, too. Come on, I can see you. Hey, Tim. What's up? We got one of the best recruiters on planet Earth. This woman's a phenomenon. She's an absolute force of nature. And she's going to bring the heat right now. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Ana Cantera.
Oh my God, I have to say, I am so grateful and honored to be here on this stage today. Oh my God, God is good. And I want to say thank you, Marina, thank you, Eric, for just putting this type of event for all of us in the industry. Because a girl like me, I started this industry 10 years ago, and I always dreamed to be here today. Just telling, my story, just teaching how I did it. And today is a dream come true, and you're all part of that. So I want to thank you all for being here, and you also in your houses. So my name is Ana Cantera, and today I want to talk to you. I'm going to be very serious. I'm going to be very honest. I started this industry 10 years ago. I have 7 years in my actual company, and something that I always knew is that it all starts with you. Something that I understood, in my first experience, I didn't have a mentor. Honestly, I was like one of those people that sign up down there. And the person that recruited me didn't have no experience, didn't want to do the business, actually. But I really believed that this could be possible for me. So I started training myself. I started, looking for information, searching for tools. And I understood that anybody in this industry can win, but you need to understand since the beginning that it all starts with you. Let me tell you, I'm from Dominican Republic. I still live there. I'm Latina, proudly Latina. I started being a single mom of 3 kids. When I started, my kids were 1 year, 2 year, and 4 years old. I was broke. I never went to college. And the truth is, I failed in different businesses, and I ended up super broke. And I ended up not only being super broke, I got overweight, 50 pounds more than what I have today, and I got into a deep depression. So I was fat, I was broke, and I was depressed. I was in the darkest time of my life. And I met my coach, Stormy Wellington. She was a mom of 3. She was also broke, and she was telling her story on how 6 months in this industry literally changed her life. And I, talked to myself, and I was like, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it too. If she can do it, I can do it too. And now I can proudly say that I am the highest paid Latina in the industry. Helped more than 50 families in Latin America to become millionaires in this industry. I have today 3 of them in the room, so I'm very excited. And honestly, I'm living the life of my dream thanks to this industry. So what I want to tell you today is that if I can do it, you can do it too. Anybody, and I want you to listen to me, anybody can do it. I want to share something that I understood too when I started. This is my success formula in network marketing, and I want everybody to be prepared and put some fire in the chat, because I want you to understand that there's 2 important days in this industry. The day that you sign up and the day you decide that you're going to do big things. The day you decide that you're gonna restart. The day you decide that you're gonna really kill it in this industry. And I want you to understand that 90 days can really do it in this business. 90 days can really change your life in this business. And I know that you have been hearing different stories, but my story is very particular because I really went to being overweight, broke, depressed, to make more than 5 figures a month in this business in just 90 days. And I'm gonna tell you something. I understand that every part is important, the sales, the recruitment, duplication, everything. But honestly, I'm gonna say it again, it all starts with you. You have to take the decision that you're gonna start your best 90 days. You know when? Now. And I don't care how much time you have in this industry, I don't care how much time you have in your current business, you can always start your own 90-day process. I'm gonna restart after this event. Who's ready to restart? The best 90 days. So, literally, 90 days in this industry can change your life. You can become a legend, you can have, the attention of your leader, you can do big things. And I want you to read a phrase that I love that Bill Britt says, there's no secret in this industry. I simply show the plan to 1,200 people, 900 said no, and only 300 signed up. Out of those 300, only 85 did anything at all. Out of those 85, 35 were serious with the business, and out of those 35, 11 made me a millionaire. So what I want you to understand, this is a numbers game. You need to understand that you have to do it. You have to take the decision to expose yourself to the most amount of people in the shortest period of time. That's my momentum formula. And if you want to be successful, you have to understand that when you will start, now. In what period of time? As far as possible. Is your decision how you're going to build this business. You can do it slow. You could do it fast. I'm going to be honest, slow always is going to be harder, always. And if you do it fast, that's good because money and success and growth love speed. Love speed. You have to be willing to pay the price these next 90 days. You have to be willing to expose your business. You have to be willing to learn, the abilities. You have to be willing to get trainings. You have to to want to be successful in the next 90 days, like to breathe, And trust me, I did it. Like Eric said, you will never get ahead if you don't get it started. There's never been a better time to start than today. Everybody here has invested money and time this weekend. Please don't just get the information and write it down and save it. No, take action, start working, do what you're supposed to do. Everybody here teach amazing stuff. I have a bunch of notes that I'm gonna start doing and creating new things, even for me, my team, duplicate the information, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm excited. I wanna go run another 90-day run. I wanna go work. I want new people, I want new stories, And that's how you create your own momentum. This is what happened in this industry. You need to understand that a lot of people, a recruitment funnel, a lot of people, you have to talk to a lot of people. You will have to send messages. Maybe you have to do videos. You have to create content. You have to do many lists. It doesn't matter. You have to do whatever you have to do. And you need to understand that from all those people, a few, they're going to join. But if you work with those few people, the next thing is what will happen. Right now, I have thousands of people in my team, more than 30 countries around the world, duplicating every day, growing every day. And trust me, it's not a lot of people that I have personally, doing the work. But I, of course, spoke and exposed and present to thousands of people in my career. I don't even know how many people. But you have to be willing to do it. And I know anything is going to be perfect. I know that you may say, maybe she's saying it, easy because she knows. Remember, I didn't know. I started like you. I didn't have money. I had kids. I was in a third world country. I had a lot of situations. When I say that I didn't have money and I was broke, it's not like United States. In my country, if you don't work, you don't eat. I remember crying because I didn't have $50 to buy a can of milk for my kids. I didn't join this business because I was passionate and I was happy looking for something. No, I was looking for money to buy milk and food for my family. I was like really, really needing an opportunity. So I didn't play. I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. You're going to work hard for the next 90 days, but it's going to be worth it. I want you to know before we start 3 different things. Number 1, emotionally detach from the end results. Please, you have to understand, not everybody's going to say yes to the opportunity. That's not going to happen. Not everybody, brush their teeth with Colgate. You know what I mean? Like, they have different brands. Not everybody goes to the same restaurant. There's other restaurants. So not everybody's going to join your business. This is part of what we do. And honestly, the yes and the no's, all of them are all important, but I'm going to be honest. There's no's that you learn more from them than the yes. You're practicing, you're getting better. When you do it and you did something wrong, you think about it, like how I can get better. So it's good. You have to be happy for the no's. You have to be happy for the no's. Number 2, facts tells, story tells. I know that a lot of people will say, but I don't have a story. It doesn't matter. Edify the good stories in your company. When I started my business, of course I didn't have a story. I had a vision, I was passionate, but I didn't have a story. What do you think I did? I edified my coach's story. She did it. 6 months, she did this. She lost this weight. She made this money. She's killing it. We're going to do it. It's our time. I was edifying her. The story. Sometimes we catch up, we get confused. We want to tell people a lot of things and a lot of information. This. And no, sells. Story sells. Tell stories, but before telling stories, you have to learn stories. Identify who are the most successful people in your company and learn their stories. Who are they? Where they came from? How much money they're making? Where, their results. That's the type of information that you need to start talking about to the people that you know, even the people that you don't know, because now in social media, right, we talk a lot. And it's important that you create your own story. You can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. Let's start. You have to create your own testimony. I don't know what product you sell, but you have to look like it. If you're talking about it, you have to look like it. So you have to work hard on creating your own testimony. It's very, very important. Number 3, create a vision and a goal. People follow leaders and people who has a vision. What you're expecting, what your goal is. What's the vision? People want to know not only how much money you're making, how good you are. No, tell me how I can benefit from it. Tell me how much you care, how I'm part of your vision. So you have to create a vision and know exactly where you're going, what you want. People need to know in order to follow you. If you don't know where you're going, you're already there, right? So why you expect people to follow you? You have to know what is going to happen in the next 90 days. Numbers, how many people you're going to bring in your business, how many people are going to come in, in your team, how many people making, 6 figures you're going to have in this year. What's your goal? Exact goal is very important. Now, where do we find prospect? And I know a lot of people have been talking about, TikTok and social media. I have 10 years working in this industry, so I've done it all. And I'm not going to say something is better than the other one. I think everything works. So I have 3 examples here. Build your list. Why not? You know people. I don't know people. That's not true. You live in this world. There's people all around. Build a list. You never know who's going to say yes. You can't be taking decisions for other people. You don't know other people's situations. You don't know who need it. Maybe you have someone near to you needing the opportunity, and you're like, nah, I'm not going to talk to this person. You never know. I spoke with a good friend of mine and his wife when I started the business. They were the second ones to tell me yes. I didn't think that they were going to say yes, but they did. And now they're millionaires in my business. Jagna and Gregorio, they're here with me from Dominican Republic, from a list. Number 2, your social media. Create curiosity. Don't sell to the people, sell to their minds. Sell the testimonies, the stories, you're happy, the energy, what we're doing, create curiosity. I spoke with another friend of mine. She told me, no, But I was posting 1 year after I made my first million. I was happy, telling everybody. Guess who called me? My friend. She was like, I'm so happy for you. What you're doing? She joined the business, another millionaire, Teuris Alvarez, that is here. Create curiosity. Use your social media constantly. Create, promote, expose, do it. People are looking for opportunities. People are looking for people and products and services. But if you don't expose it, how they're supposed to know what you're doing? You know what I mean? You have to do it. Number 3, the new era. I think they have been talking a lot about TikToks, Reels, and shorts. World change, and we have to change. That's the first thing. We have to understand that the world is changing. There's a lot of new opportunities. TikTok is killing it. People is buying and selling and recruiting and doing big things just in TikTok. I know because I've been there. I'm not a TikTok girl. I don't like to do videos. I'm not that funny. I don't know how to do it. You know what? Just do it. We all started doing something that we didn't know or we were afraid to. But we did it. And now maybe we do it normally. We drive, right? So it's the same thing. We have to understand that one viral video can change your whole business. The other thing is be prepared. Before anything else, preparation is the key to success. Create a brand. I love to say that you start faking it, then you will start believing it until you start living it. Maybe you're saying, I'm not the big leader, I'm not this, I'm not that. You know what? If you don't believe it, nobody else is going to believe it. You have to start thinking that you are going to be that big leader in your company. Who's going to be the next big leader in their company? Who's going to be the next big thing, the next big story in their company? So you have to start understanding that you have to start creating a brand. Fix your social media. They already talk about it. Create your direct links, prepare your scripts, do folders with the pictures, be prepared. Do a video presentation, explain the products, be prepared for all the people that they might be asking questions, so you're prepared. Have a plan for the people that say no, because of course, you understand that in this business, we keep falling up with those people, and the fortune is in the follow-up. That's what they say, right? And have a plan for the people that are going to join. Create a system. What they're going to do. What's the next step? What's the plan? What's the first goal? People need to have a goal when they join the business. The idea is not just recruiting a lot of people. You want to develop leaders. You want them to have results. That's how you duplicate and you create big teams. Example of objections. A lot of people heard Stormy already talk about it. How to handle them? You must show your prospect how your service or your product or your opportunity can solve their problems. Number 2, put yourself in their place. Empathy is very important. Don't say, you're crazy, you don't join me, you're this, no. And prove him with evidence. Documentations beat conversations. A lot of people say no and they have excuse because they don't know the power of the industry that we are in. So it's very important that you just have conversation and prove them wrong. 3 closing techniques. Assume the sale or the closing. When I speak to people, I talk to them like they're already in. And if they say, hey, no, I'm not going to do it, I'm surprised, what? Are you serious? For me, it's what? Really? Assume the sale is better. The energy, the confidence, they feel it and they take the decision quicker. The next step, very important. When I speak to people and I'm closing people, right away I let them know. So this is what is going to happen. The first week, you can do this. You can make this money. It's easy. Let's work. We have a plan. We have a system. So people are like, okay, I'm not going to lose my time. I'm not going to lose my money because they already in their mind have a plan, like a next step, And there's 2 focus options. Not everybody's going to join the business, but you give them options. Buy the product. Refer someone, Join or buy. A client, we love clients in this industry, right? So if they don't join, at least you have someone trying your product. Consistency is key. Imperfect massive action is always better than no action. Make sure that you keep yourself committed focus. And how you're gonna do that, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest. Being motivated, how you motivate yourself, these type of events. You have to make sure to be in this type of rooms. You have to make sure to be in proximity with the people that have the knowledge and that have the success. They know. They're teaching you. You have the opportunity to be around them. I see how they walk. I see how they talk. I see how they dress. I see everything they do because I want to become one of them. You know what I mean? So buy the program that we're launching this weekend. That's the best investment on yourself. If you are believing that you're going to be the next story, the next big leader, you have to be investing in yourself and be in this type of rooms, okay? Make sure you stay consistent. And I'm going to end with this. We have a gift. And I love this phrase, network marketing, present the best opportunity for the average person who wants to be an entrepreneur. This is the gift that we have for the world. And I'm going to tell you something about recruitment in this industry. When I talk to people about the business, I don't talk about a business. I talk about an opportunity. I talk about, freedom. I talk about the gift that we really have and we have to share. So for me, sharing this opportunity is not an option. It's a responsibility. We have to be sharing what we have. You don't even know the amount of people that are being impacted in this industry and changing their life. In Latin America, there's a lot of single moms and people like me that now are putting food on their tables and living a different quality of life because of this industry. So we have a responsibility, and I want you to put in the chat, we have the responsibility. You have to share this opportunity with the most amount of people for the next 90 days, like you're crazy. And I want you to post a reel, a video, a picture. We have a gift. I have a gift for you. Do something this weekend and get in your mind that what you're doing can literally change the world. And I want to tell you, the dream is real. And I'm going to end with this. I started, like you're seeing, broke, fat, depressed, without knowing anything, being a single mom, to now live in the house of my dreams, the cars of my dreams. I'm engaged. I'm not single anymore. My big 3 whys, that was not even a rented house when I started. That was a borrowed house, little house, 2-bedroom. And now I not only have my house, I have several houses. And the most important thing is not just the money, it's the fact that I know that my kids, they're not seeing their mom anymore as the broke, the depressed, the sad, the weak, the overweight, person that didn't even do anything interesting in their life. Now my kids are seeing this most powerful woman in network marketing, achieving dreams, helping people around the world. And what I can really share today is that, trust me, if I could do it, and I'm going to repeat it, if I could do it, anybody can do it. You can do it too. So decide, these 90 days are going to be yours. Thank you very much.
Anna.